Raise your drinks up casually. Raise your drinks up. Raise your drinks up casually. It's the Black Bourbon family.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy.
And we're the Black Bourbon family. Oh my goodness, Brandy. Today, you all, we are going to be talking about Bardstown Chateau de Laubade. Laubade.
So
Brandy.
fancy.
Very fancy. Very French. So, this is... Oh my goodness. So, okay. Let me stop. Okay. So, I'm excited, y'all. I am excited to talk about this one. So, back in, I believe it was 2020.
Okay.
Bardstown, you know, they do a lot of different releases with various finishes. And we've had a number of them, from the Prisoner to the Piper Pavitt to Ferran. Ferran was the one last year, the cognac finish. And so in 2020, they released the first edition of Bardstown Chateau de Laubade. And that one was Bardstown bourbon, or it was actually sourced MGP 12-year bourbon, finished in Armagnac cask. That one came in at 118 proof. Okay, so everybody and their mamas
Not their mamas.
were going crazy about that bourbon. We didn't ever get a chance to try it. We looked for it not only in the stores but in bars and all that, and we never had a chance to try it. So we are excited to talk about number 2. Recently released. I actually think, Brandy, we got this in Chicago before they released it at the distillery.
Oh.
Yeah. So they had sent an email out or an announcement out saying, we're releasing the Bardstown Laubade in the distillery on Friday at 9 a.m. for MSRP of $159, right? Mm-hmm. We got it.
You see how he just slid that by? $159.
Well, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
So we got it a week earlier for $119. Oh, I don't know if it was a pricing mistake. I probably shouldn't have said nothing, because now I'm gonna get the looks when I go back into the store. Like, really? That's what we charged you? But nevertheless, that's what we got it for.
Okay.
So this year's version is a mix. So it's not MGP. It's a mix of Tennessee, which we're assuming is George Dickel, and Kentucky. And I don't know what the Kentucky is, but it's a 12-year Kentucky and a 10-year Tennessee, finished in Chateau de Laubade Armagnac cask for 16 months. So, Brandy, before we begin, the biggest question, one of the biggest questions, two questions, okay? Is this going to be one of the top competitors for Bourbon of the Year? And, which I think this second question is just as big, is this better than Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend? Because it's also finished in Armagnac cask.
But I haven't tasted it yet, so.
Okay.
As you know, I'm just pointing out that
I had to make sure it was, ready for her palate. I didn't want to give her anything that wasn't up to the quality the standard of quality that Brandy is used to when it comes to these bourbons, you know? And the last thing about it is coming in at 107 proof. So that is one difference between this one and the first one. The first one was 118 proof. This one is coming in at 107 proof.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
It smells good.
It does.
Wow.
Smells real good. What you getting?
Man, I can't get past it smelling good. But the spice is not getting overly a lot of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some deep caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. I got a little maple syrup too. Some fruitiness to it too. From the, I'm wondering
I'm fogging it up over here.
but it has a nice color to it. You know, we talking 10 and 12-year-old bourbon.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. It smells good. Anything else?
Oh.
What you get?
Pear.
Oh, some fruitiness.
You said fruit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I smell it. Smells good.
I might get just a little bit of that spice that you were talking about. But it's not like spice heavy.
No.
All right.
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look at those legs.
I know. Wow.
So I'm gonna wait to my second one before I give any
It's good. It's still not topping my cigar blend.
You gonna give it away already?
Yep. But it's good.
It's good.
It's good. I mean, I gave it away that it's
No,
good.
I know.
You asked the question.
No, I know.
I had
know.
to give it an answer.
So, okay, what you getting? What you getting on the tasting?
So, the initial, it's a little tad dry, but with a little hint of sweetness, but it hits the sweetness in the middle, and then you get a little spice in the back. So I get that creaminess in the middle, but the initial is kind of just a slight dryness. But I'm getting some raisins. So that the spice is a little like cinnamon. It's good.
That pear that you mentioned, now I can taste that pear in it. I get that raisin a little bit. I don't get it too strong. I get that you mentioned brown sugar, didn't you? I get that more than I do that maple syrup that I mentioned.
Yeah, so the brown sugar, you can definitely taste it. But it's, it's not overly sweet.
Right. It's not overly sweet.
But you can definitely taste the sweetness of it.
So, so for me,
this is a buy.
This is a buy. This is a definite buy.
Bourbon Judge, that was for you. This is a buy.
It's no split decision.
Who cares what he has to say?
Right. I'm trying to think how I would say this. Number one, it has like an overall just great taste to it.
This is one he has to hide.
Yes. I know I gotta hide this from her. I know I do. I know I do. So if that's any indication of how good it is, you gotta hide this from Brandy, okay? Because Brandy will, yeah, y'all seen the other videos, okay? Did I get the eye, y'all? Did I get the eye? Okay, so the smell, it smells good. It tastes good. The only thing that I would say about this, and this is just in comparison to the cigar blend. Overall, this is a great bottle. I have really no complaints about this. But when comparing this and thinking about this compared to the cigar blend, the finish on this is not as long and like just the thickness, the richness, yeah, of the cigar blend. That's the only thing to me that beats this. But like from just initial taste, initial smell, and everything else, this is good.
Yeah, definitely worth the price.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I know secondary is just gonna be crazy about this one. I mean, absolutely crazy. And the only thing, I wish we had the first one to compare it to this one, but we don't. But to be honest, it doesn't matter. This is good.
It's good. I think it'll definitely make our like bourbon of the year listing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking top 5.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is good.
It's very good.
And so what we may do is do a blind.
Ooh.
This versus cigar blend to really nail it down.
I'm scared. Cause stand alone, just drinking it alone, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, you all, this Bardstown Bourbon Company. Now, Bardstown, if you want to send us a sample of the first one so that we can do that comparison, feel free. blackbourbonfamily@gmail.com. Oh, we forgot to tell y'all, we've been so excited.
Right.
Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on Instagram. But no, I really,
That's some good stuff right there.
this is good.
That's good.
Oh my goodness. And as I'm tasting it, like I'm starting to really get that pear that you were talking about and that brown sugar. And the finish is good though. So I'm not saying the finish is bad. The finish is good on this.
Yeah.
I'm scared, Brandy. I think we should. We should do it. Somebody else may do it on whiskey too.
And the burn is slight. It's not even, you don't even get a good hug. It's just like a perfect finish.
Wow. Wow. And y'all can see, normally we don't finish our drinks or, the samples while we're doing a review, but yeah.
Well, I don't know. I usually do, but how about him?
I try to, not drink too much, but bottoms up. This is good. I don't have anything left to say. I do have a pairing for it too. I got a pairing for you, a special pairing that I've actually tried out with this one. But yeah, this, dang, this is good. All right, well, if you haven't heard by now, this is good. Well, we thank you for joining us today. As mentioned earlier, or just a couple seconds ago.
In case you forgot.
Give us a thumbs up.
We gotta get better at that. We should just say our names and then we like, subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up, right?
Thumbs up, please. Oh boy, we be so excited.
Oh man. All right. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram. And we will talk to you next time.
Cheers.